1 year ago, I set out to play the best Minecraft clone that I could find. It was a challenge that put my sanity to the test. Could anything come close to arguably the most influential game of all time? I set out with a list. A simple set of tasks that could prove wholeheartedly that the clone was every bit as good as the original. You had to be able to mine, craft, build, and most importantly of all, murder. The task nearly drove me insane, but a week from the anniversary, I'm back to do it again. But this time, it's not on the App Store. No, we're not doing that again. It's on the Google Play Store, arguably so much worse. A platform with much looser guidelines on what you can put on it. Great. We're going to be putting the same things to the test. We need to be able to mine, craft, it's Minecraft, so that makes sense, build, and murder. If these clones can't do those things, then what's the point of even playing them? This one is gonna get painful. Let's get into it. Crafting and building. It's got a 4.1 star, 154,000 reviews. So it better be good. It better be better than the real Minecraft at that point. That's crazy. 5 stars. I really love this game. I like when you have furniture and you don't have to waste your money on real furniture in the real Minecraft. Is that something you do in the real Minecraft? Is buying furniture something that you do in the real Minecraft? I love the fact that you don't have to like spend real money on furniture like you do in the real Minecraft, right? Also, you can add packs and stuff. There's just 2 things I hate about this game. Every time I make a world, when it's done loading, I always have to do an ad. I hate that. I hate when you gotta do an ad. Oh man, I gotta do an ad again. And also, every time I am in my world, it's always glitching. Okay, so it's a 5-star perfect game, other than the fact that it's completely unplayable because it's always glitching. But besides that, it's the best game ever. I hate it when it do an ad and then it do a glitch. And I'm like, I just do an ad and now it do a glitch? Give me a break. Can we do a break for a second? All right, let's have a look at the photos. 1 block. That's the whole game. That's literally the whole game right there. I love the game except for the fact that you spawn with 1 block and that's it. The whole world is 1 block. The game loads really quick, but there is only 1 block. And that's the whole game. Pets? Okay, that's good. Yep, all the same pet, by the way. Just they're all cats, just in different skins. But there are pets, I suppose. And customize your gear. Cool, dude. That looks so lame. All right, let's have a look at this. Let's jump in. In case you guys were wondering what I'm going to be playing these games on, let me introduce you to the brand new Red Magic Astra gaming tablet. This video's sponsor. I'm gonna be honest, I've never owned a Red Magic product before, but I've had it for a few weeks now, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually really impressed. The unboxing experience was really nice. You get a charging cable that's red because Red Magic. It'd be weird if it was blue, so. And you also get some stickers, which is cool, but I want to talk about the tablet itself. The tablet is all metal other than the screen, obviously, but the build quality is really nice and it is super lightweight. For the people that love specs, let me shoot some off real quick. It has a Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. The screen is a 9.06 inch OLED screen with a 165 Hz refresh rate. The screen has a 2.4K resolution and it has a peak brightness of 1600 nits, which is very bright. I never have it on full brightness. It has an 8,200 milliamp hour battery, which is the largest battery of any tablet in the 9-inch class or smaller, which is pretty cool. And it also supports fast charging. From my experience, the battery life is really great. I mean, I pretty much never charge it and I don't really think about it. So I guess off that alone, the battery life is really good. But now for what's really important, the gaming side. How does it play games? And you wouldn't read about it, but it's great. Yeah, the gaming experience is great. I played some Asphalt Legends when I first unboxed it and it was super smooth with no lagging. I also played a little bit of Dragon Ball Legends, but what I really cared about was how it handled Minecraft. It's one of my favorite games of all time and it seems pretty fitting for the video too. So I paired up my Xbox controller to it and yeah, safe to say I can definitely mine and craft with confidence. I can have a high FOV and set my render distance on max and still play smoothly, which is exactly what you want in general, but specifically when you're buying a gaming tablet. There's a link in my description if you'd like to check it out for yourself. Thank you to Red Magic for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to the video. Unity. It's always a good start. It's always a good sign for a game when you gotta load it up with Unity. Oh my god, what the hell? This looks like actual Minecraft. Why does this look exactly like Minecraft? Oh my god, I can spin my little guy too. Oh my god, I'm Alex. And she just blinked at me. Or was that a wink? I don't know.
With a name like Building and Crafting, my expectations were pretty low going into this, but as soon as we jumped in, I couldn't help but notice this is just Minecraft. This looks exactly like Minecraft.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that is a 1-for-1 of the real Minecraft map, dude. They didn't even try to like change it. It wasn't even like a classic like, hey man, this is my homework. Just try not to copy it, man. Change it into your own words. This is just, you've just submitted the same assignment.
But the suspicions didn't end there. Going into this, I thought this was going to be a Minecraft clone, but it is 1-for-1 with pretty much just a texture pack. I mean, this could be a mod pack, but hey, maybe everything is just a little bit different. Maybe the villagers are like legally distinct copies, right? Right?
That is an actual villager. That is just a villager. Can you do that?
Okay, I wasn't really expecting that, but what happened next, I really wasn't expecting.
Oh my god. The hell? They're just kissing each other like, this is what we do in our culture. This is my introduction to the village. Okay, cool. Oh my god, they had a child right in front of me. And now he's making eye contact with me. He's like, yes, you're next. It's would you like to get involved in this? I don't know. I love the way that you plow those fields. I'd love to plow you.
After getting acquainted with the local fauna,
Ugh. Oh god.
it was time to attempt our first task, mining.
All right, let's see. Can we mine? Can we break wood, I guess? Okay. Same sound effects as real Minecraft, so we're off to a good start here. So we can punch wood, sure. But can we craft a pickaxe? Oh my god, this is just Minecraft. Is this just a Minecraft texture pack? Like, what is this? Aha! It appears that yes, we can craft. I guess we already mined the wood, but let's just untick that and pretend that, you know, we haven't been able to mine yet. Can we actually mine stone with a pick? I mean, I'll be honest, don't know what I expected. The answer is yes.
With mining and crafting out of the way, it was time to answer arguably the most important question of all.
Can we murder?
And I already had a victim in mind.
Well. Time to see if we can murder. And I'm not talking about the cow. Well, it looks like we can murder. Okay, cool.
With that minor task out of the way, the only thing left to do was build. However, it was getting dark, so we had to find some shelter.
Let's sleep for the night because it looks like we're gonna get murdered ourselves here. Sponsors nearby? No. Oh fuck! Oh no! Hey guys. Two shirtless men appear at your door. Hey, can we join? Room for one more? How about two? No, please, please, can you leave? This is what happens when you try and go to sleep first at a sleepover, man. You never want to fall asleep first at the sleepover. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's like, that was my house, mate, what the fuck? Get out of his bed. Get out. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. I just wanted to sleep in his bed. Oh my God.
After some minor hiccups with the locals,
Hey, that creeper's got a tie.
it was time for the final test.
Can we build? Let's find out. Shit. That. A monument is built, crafted even, just after it was mined. Damn. It's a great name for a game now that I think about it.
I actually have no idea how this is even legal to have this on the Google Play Store. I mean, it's just Minecraft. It is literally just Minecraft with the texture pack. I am stunned. I guess it's 5 stars just based off of that. I mean, it is Minecraft. Feels like we're off to a pretty good start.
Realmcraft Blockcraft World. Really hitting the algorithm by mentioning craft twice there. 4.1 stars, 117,000 reviews. Oh my God, this review is... This review is done by a baby. The hell? How did he learn to type? 5 stars. Really? It showed me in the pictures of cities, villages, and more. But all I want was just 3 mega houses. The biggest one wasted 2,000 blocks. Is this guy explaining his whole playthrough? Let's have a look at the photos. Okay, that's a village. Yep. Oh, we got Dubai. Oh. Oh my god, is that Simba from The Lion King? Where did they even get that asset? Let's see what Realmcraft, Blockcraft world is all about. Realmcraft, Blockcraft, Minecraft, and world and such and craft. Let's see if we... Oh my god, we're in. We have a little flesh stick for a hand. Why is it so curved like that? The hell? Why is it every time I take a step onto the next block, it sounds like my legs are breaking? Yep, sweet. That's great.
First on the list was to see if we could mine some blocks, but on the way, I encountered something that I have never seen in Minecraft before.
Oh, what is that? Is that a bear? Is he friendly? Hello. Oh, he is friendly. Oh, he doesn't fight back either.
So, upon this discovery, I did as any sane person would do, finding a defenseless bear that can't fight back, and I beat it to death with my flesh stuff.
Okay, you can murder. He dropped a star as well. It's like a good job.
Next up, mining.
Oh my god, there's not even any health on them. You just instantly mine them.
This is where the problems began, because every time I mined something, I couldn't actually gather the resource, which meant I couldn't get the items required to actually craft anything. So technically, yes, we can mine, but no, we can't craft, because even the menu itself just looks like the creative menu. You can just spawn things in, like this guy.
What the hell? Oh my god!
So I spawned a crafting table, and I thought maybe if I get an axe, I might be able to harvest the wood. I don't know, big brain move, but unfortunately...
Yeah, so I didn't get anything just then. We can spawn in items though, so maybe we can build. Boom. It appears that yes, we can build. So we can't really mine or craft, but we can murder and build, which is probably the most important things, really. Especially the murder part. Okay, this game kind of sucks.
I mean, what is there to say? Even though we can do 3 out of 4 things on the checklist, this game is terrible. Realmcraft Blockcraft World is a terrible name, and this is a terrible game.
Survivalcraft 2 Day 1. Again, a lot of numbers. What's going on with the naming conventions here, man? Just maybe call it Survivalcraft Day 1. Or, I don't know, Day 2? Maybe if it's the second one? I mean, come on, guys. It's got 3.4 stars, 7,000 reviews. Not the highest rated that we've ever seen. Oh my god. Is that us? Design your own furniture. Who's that guy? Dozens of realistic animals. And a gun you can shoot them with. What is that? Is that a sea urchin? Me when I touch the black spiky ball that takes all my clothes off and tries to drown me? All right, let's check it out. Survival. Survive tool. Survivalcraft. Or maybe it's Survivalcraft 2. Guess we'll never know. Oh, that's our character? Whoa, okay. A man is strong, can hit hard and withstand many injuries, but he's slower moving than a woman and needs more food to survive. That's the crutch. That's the downside of being a guy. You know, hey, been there. Yeah. The amount of women that I haven't been able to catch up to when I've been running after them, let me tell you. Too many to count. Get back here. I'm trying to look not threatening. Oh, and then you can be a female as well. A woman moves fast and does not need much food, but she is weaker than a man and cannot survive as many injuries. All right, man. All right. A woman is fast and does not need much food. Hey, tell my wife that. Am I right? Hey, tell my wife she doesn't need much food. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna be a man. Oh my god, there's a giant ship. Cast away, boys. Wait, are we getting Captain Jack Sparrow right now? Hey, you, on the shore. We're leaving you here for good. Oh no, not for good. At least they're not leaving us here for bad.
While being left here for good wasn't the worst way to be left on an island, we were quickly reminded of just how harsh island life could be.
Are those like Doug trios or something like that? Oh, it's a tombstone. Oh, stranded on this island, but someone that was here before me had the masonry skills to craft tombstones. It's kind of impressive.
Harrowing stuff, I know, but immediately we managed to tick off the first item on our list, mining.
All right, well, we can mine, so tick that off. Place the oak wood. Would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we can craft. Ladies that can run faster but don't need to eat as much, and men that are stronger but need to eat more. We can craft.
With the mining and crafting out of the way, I thought I'd spend some time making friends with the local wildlife.
he thinks we're friends. Oh my god, he hit first. He hit first. We saw it. We all saw it. He shot me first. He hit first. He was reaching. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. How am I missing? He's a giant ball right in front of me. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. No, please. Wait, we're strafing him. Oh, he's on the run. He's on the run. He must be wounded. Almost. Yes. Take his flesh. God, I can just beat his dead corpse like that's horrible. I don't feel good about that at all. What's that guy doing? You listening to Metallica or something like that? What is he? He's headbanging.
We can mine, we can craft, we can beat a ball with a stick until he dies, but can we build?
Now, I'm going to craft something a little bit different this time that isn't what we have been crafting already. You're like, oh, look, he's crafting a penis. Oh, it's a funny joke. Hilarious. So I'm not going to do that. That's right, everybody. We crafted 2 penises. We crafted 2 of them. That's right. They're kind of like conjoined twins connected at the ball, which is awesome. So cool.
Well, I don't think this game was necessarily amazing. It feels like it definitely offers at least somewhat of a different experience to regular Minecraft to warrant making it its own game. So off of that alone, I don't think it was that bad.
School Party Craft, 4.4 stars, 203,000 reviews, 5 stars. This game is so fun. I really love it. It would be really fun if we could interact with other players when online. And it would be fun if we could go to school and play some mini games there. Yeah, you know all the other kids that are playing this game online? It'd be cool if we could communicate with them. Is there any way I can find out their ASL? Hey, can we figure out where they live? Can I talk to them so I can figure out where they live, please? Can we also have no one monitoring the chats? That'd be great. But, you know, besides that, it's 5 stars. Oh my god, another literal child. A literal baby making a review. 5 stars. Great game. But can you make online mode? Because all these guys are bots and the guns cost much. I'm a baby just like you guys. If we could have online play as well and also be able to like talk to other babies, because I'm a baby. Look at my profile picture. That'd be great. Okay, and they got WMDs by the looks of it. That's good. Don't tell the CIA about that. It looks like the gun from Men in Black. Candyland Town. 1806. 1807, 1808. Oh my god. 1 year passes for every second. It's already Candyland. Why is it Candyland Town? Why can't it just be called Candy Town or Candyland? This is Candy Province in the town of Land. Candy. What will you do first? Skins and clothing? I'm assuming that's where you skin people alive and wear their skin as clothing, obviously. Houses and building? We probably build a house and such.
Now, I know that we have an entire list to complete, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to experience just a little bit of R&R.
Let's go to disco. Oh my god, dude, I'm in a club right now. I'm eating an apple in the club. Why am I eating? Why did I eat that? Where to buy a cat? The DJ is asking where to buy a cat. Where to buy a cat, everybody? Seriously, does anybody know? Anybody? Like, seriously, like, come on, man. I don't even know how I got into doing this job, man. I was looking for a cat, and now I'm DJing. How did this happen to me?
With that out of the way, it was time to continue our mission, but first, we needed some wheels.
Oh my god, is this a 1 wheel? What the hell? Oh my god. Dude, I'm like Casey Neistat. So these people just spawning in. All on their phones. Look at them. Not a single person living in the moment. All right. Can we murder? Let's find out. Dude, he begged for his life.
At this point, I just wanted to mine and craft, but I couldn't help but get distracted by so many little things like this.
Whoa, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh my god, I've never seen this one. Dude, they got the green goblin glider. I'm gonna be looking for Spider-Man. Hey, where's a bus full of kids I can hang off a bridge? What happens if I jump off? Ah! No, that makes sense.
All right, seriously now, after what felt like forever walking around this city, just trying to find a place to do the challenge, I finally found our house where we could attempt to complete at least one of the challenges.
Can I build? Question answered. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, this one was pretty weird. It was kind of like if Minecraft and Roblox had a love child, except if it had pretty much nothing to do with either of those games, and also just sucked.
Worldcraft Block Craftsman. 3.5 stars, 137,000 reviews. That does not bode well. That is not a very high score for an app. 4 stars. It's really laggy and glitches a lot. And if this wasn't a problem, then it would be 5 stars. If I was to fix a bug in this game, it would be that. Every bug that I've experienced, all the lag and all the glitches, if I could just fix one thing, it would be the bug that gives me all of that. That'd be great. Are those edited in players? Why are they all hitting the same pose? They are definitely edited in. What the hell? What's she doing in the back? She's just standing on the chimney or something like that. The hell is that pig? Down the bottom left there. He's so angry. I can see why the birds have problems with them. The Angry Birds, that is. The Angry Birds, a reference to Angry Birds because, you know, the pigs are their enemies. Anyway, so it's whatever. God, why do they make the zombies look like the regular ones and then they do this to the players? One problem I've always had with Minecraft. Their heads are too blocky, man. Can we make them more spherical? Please. Can we make them look like gingerbread people? You have to accept our privacy policy and terms of service in order to use this application. Oh, God. Yeah, part of our privacy policy is stealing every single ounce of data on your entire tablet. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Whoa! My hand is very high up. Looks like a small mozzarella stick.
First thing on the agenda was finding something to murder, but I'm gonna be honest, I was getting a little bit distracted.
Oh, got a bit of movement. A lot of movement back there. What the hell is that? Is that a spider? Do you reckon they're friendly during the day, like in Minecraft? There he goes. Oh, they are. They're a lot scarier than in Minecraft, but they are friendly. I'm not going to pick a battle with them. I'm going to fight something that can't fight back. Oh! Hello? All right, the powers that be said no. Do not kill that lamb. I shouldn't have done that. And in the process, we found out, yes, we can mine.
And ignoring the divine intervention we just experienced, we also found out that we could murder.
We can murder. We can also mine. And by the looks of it, and we only need one more piece of dirt. Grab that. Nope. Oh, it's a bit bent this time. We can build as well. It's not exactly how I wanted it to go, but I like it. Oh my God. Oh no. Last on the list is can we craft? Let's find one single tree. Find one single tree challenge, Impossible Edition. Any tree at all. Like really, like any tree at all will do. Is that one down there? Oh my, okay, it is. One single tree.
And yeah, we punched wood. What do you expect? And then we crafted. So crafting ticked off.
I'm tapping it. Ah, okay. That's not intuitive at all. I'm gonna go kill that rabbit. It's so cute. Why does it have eyebrows? Why can it be expressive? Its eyebrows like... made me feel way worse than I thought it would.
Worldcraft Blockcraft felt like if the Minecraft developers set out to make a game with the least amount of variation in terrain generation possible and the smallest render distance you can possibly put on a mobile device. I did not like this one.
Exploration Litecraft. 3.9 stars, 48,000 reviews. 1 star. This app is kind of crappy. I remember I once had a game with this same name and it was legit Minecraft-like graphics. Everything was the same and I could even play with my friends that had the real game. Well, I'm sure you can understand why that is probably no longer on the App Store. You had a cracked version of Minecraft. That's supposed to be Steve? Click here for tutorial? No, thank you. I will not be clicking on that.
At least that's what I thought. Until I realized I didn't have a choice.
Okay, I have no choice but to click on that. Son of a bitch. No, I don't need the basics. My life. All right. Playing the tutorial.
After about 5 minutes of the most painfully slow tutorial I have ever done in my life,
Swipe to turn around.
we were finally able to actually play the game.
Just fucking exit. Jesus Christ. New world. Wow, that photo of Steve is everywhere.
Now look, I'll be the first to admit, this is probably the worst looking Minecraft clone I've seen so far, but I was still gonna give it a try. And after investigating this eerily empty house that had just spawned out of nowhere,
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this house at all. Seems good to me.
it was time for our first test.
We spawn with a sword, so logic tells me we can murder, but there's only one way to... Am I okay? There's only one way to find out.
So yeah, we can move.
Quite the empty game, isn't it? This is like the results of one of those YouTube videos where they're like, I made Minecraft in 24 hours. And this is what comes out. And then it looks like it was made in 24 hours. I made Minecraft in 24 hours and added a bunch of microtransactions. Okay, can we mine? Yes. Craft planks. Yes, we can craft them. Again, building. I'm not gonna build what we've been building this whole time. I'm not gonna build. Oh, this time it's actually I'm subverting expectation. I'm actually gonna build a double bowl sack. No, I'm not going to do that this time. The game crashed. I'll be real with you guys. I was just gonna make another penis. I was. And I think the game knew that.
While this game did have some stuff that Minecraft doesn't have in it, unfortunately those things were microtransactions and a really long tutorial that was totally unnecessary. Also, when my game crashed, it completely corrupted the world, so I can't even play it. This one was terrible. And there you have it. What an absolute journey. This video was only about 25 minutes, but that was over 2 hours of my life that I will never get back. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, leave a comment of a little block emoji if you made it this far. I think that's an emoji. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.